option A. Hello everyone. Show me your Word document. I'll tell you. This is clear format. हो गया? Okay. Yep. So today we are going to be talking about something which is very, very close to my heart, which is books. We will, hi Annie. We will be talking about my top 10 recommendations if you want to improve your English language. Top 10 book recommendations, because I have talked about how in order to speak well, you have to read well. In order to write well, you have to read well. And of course, in order to read well, you also have to read well. So it's like a circle which goes on and on. It's a reading circle, and I think it's one of the most wonderful habits that you can ever pick up in your life, reading. And it's an ability, it's an art to choose the correct book, the right book and the right texts. I'm not saying that some books are, of course I'm saying that some books are good and some books are bad. It's also very important to choose the right books. It's also very important to choose the good books when you are actually starting your reading journey, when you're starting your English speaking journey. In most of the classes that I have encountered so far, I have in fact seen a few, English language classes on YouTube, and I have seen a few actual language classes. I have that happened when I was actually doing a survey on the different linguistic tools which are used in the spoken English classes. You must have seen across cities में देखा ही जाता है कि आप जा रहे हो कहीं अचानक से 30 दिन में अंग्रेजी सीखे, 7 दिन, I have like, it's weird, 7 दिन में अंग्रेजी सीखे, 14 दिन में अंग्रेजी सीखे. I wondered all the time that what exactly do they even teach in those 7 days, in those 14 days? How is it possible to be fluent in those 7 days and in those 15 days? In fact, अगर आप लोग को याद होगा बचपन में एक Rapidex कोर्स आता था, Rapidex English course. In fact, I have seen so many people have that Rapidex. और पहली बार and the only time when I have seen and actually opened a Rapidex book, they might have changed now, please correct me if I'm wrong. The only time I saw a Rapidex book was when I was very young. I was 7 or 8 years old, and I had gone to my बुआ का घर. मैं अपनी बुआ के घर गई थी, and my bua's nanad was actually preparing for some examination, and she had and she had some examination going on, and then she was actually reading the Rapidex book, and उसी time मैंने खोल के देखा था, and it had actually just simple phrases, short phrases of English with their meanings written there. And what they would do, what the student was expected to do, was just memorize these sentences and memorize these phrases, and then just, and वही depend करता है आप इंटरव्यू में अगर आपको वही टॉपिक पे सवाल पूछ लिया या वही टॉपिक के बारे में कॉन्वर्सेशन करने के लिए बोला गया, then they would probably be able to do it, right? Because कुछ sentences memorized हैं. But अगर थोड़ा सा भी इधर उधर हो जाता है, then it becomes very difficult for the people to keep up because of this very reason, because English is not memorizing. English, the language itself, is not just memorizing, right? I have KCL_A. If you could just write your name, it will be wonderful. I could address you as well. They say that 40 saal and I still feel so distant from being good at it. Absolutely. All of us, I always learn new things, because, while on this platform, while creating content, I also do this kind of content creation called word of the day, and then I do look for words which are relevant to the current political scenarios and all. और उस time पे मुझे भी बहुत सारे words सीखने को मिलते हैं, and it's a language, right? It's like अथाह समंदर पड़ा हुआ है, and always you learn new things every day. With every new book you learn new things, new ideas, new expressions, and most importantly, the language has changed so fast in the past 15 years with the advent of technology. Not just 15 years, 20 years I would say, since the invention of internet. It has changed so fast that मुश्किल हो गया है keep up करना, and there are new words added to the dictionary, new words added to the lexicon, new words added to the language. Not just words, even entire sentence structures are being added, and sentence structure is being changed. Conversational English has changed so much that it has become very different from what we learned in schools and what we speak nowadays. I'll give you one small example: the word revise, and also it changes from region to region, right? The word revise, we use revise so so frequently and so easily. Like, क्या है, एग्जाम है, कल है, रिवाइज करना है, रिविजन कितनी बार हो गया, एक बार हो गया रिविजन, 2 बार रिविजन हो गया. We see nothing wrong with this statement, and we see nothing wrong with the word being used, right? Ashu, can you please figure out what is, there's so much of noise going on. My sultan suddenly wants all the attention that can be given. Anyway, uska straw bhi hoga. हाँ. So so we see nothing wrong with the word revise. But when I was in the US, I told my students, I was teaching there. I was teaching Hindi as a foreign language, and I was telling them that, see, kal tum log ka exam hai, revise karna mat bhulna. And they looked at me with such shock, like, revise? Like what? What do you want us to revise? We have not submitted anything. Revise also means to redo something, right? So they were very worried that they had submitted some assignment, or they had to submit some assignment, and I had asked them to redo it. Because, revise is revise this, like do this again, or make some changes in it and then submit it, right? So ये हमारे लिए बहुत easy होता है. The second word which I encountered and which has changed, which means different things based on different geographical contexts, is pass out. Like we say ना, हम लोग, मैं केंद्रीय विद्यालय पास आउट हूँ, DU पास आउट हूँ, JNU पास आउट हूँ, and I was introducing myself to the same classroom, and I said I am a pass out from JNU, and they looked at me very weirdly, as if कि नहीं इसको अंग्रेजी नहीं आती है, क्योंकि pass out का मतलब होता है बेहोश हो जाना. Usually when in a party culture, in places where you do a lot of party, आप ड्रिंक करते हैं and then आप pass out हो जाते हैं, like आप बेहोश, you don't remember anything. Blackout, pass out, these are the words. So they thought I had done so much partying that I had passed out in JNU. It had nothing to do with the fact that I had actually graduated from JNU, or it was a completely different word for them. So languages इतना ज़्यादा change होती है that it becomes very, we have to keep up. And if we don't read the latest literature, if we don't have access to things which are if we don't have access to things which use these new languages, these new forms of languages, these new structures, these new words, it becomes very difficult for us to get our point across as well. So that's why that is not, however, the point of the 10 recommendations that I have today. The 10 recommendations are strictly for people who are, let's say, at an intermediate level. Sorry, I'll just switch off my notifications. Okay, so anyway, I somehow cannot do this. Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying, yeah, the recommendations that I have today are strictly for someone who is in the beginner's level or intermediate level of English. What we are speaking, for example, I may be called an advanced speaker because I speak quite fluently, I think. And yeah, so anybody with a beginner's level or an intermediate level, they can improve their English, they can improve their spoken English by reading these books. Now, I would again and again, I have said this in previous lives as well, this is not a magic wand, this is not a magic trick, this is not a shortcut, this does not happen overnight. And let alone overnight, it does not happen in 15 days, it does not happen in 1 month. In order to see some significant difference, you have to continue the practices which I am going to talk about in my eventual lives as well, starting today. You have to continue these practices for minimum 3 months. 3 months is the minimum amount of time that you have to do in order to see any sort of change and any sort of improvement in the language that you are, in the language level that you are currently at. Okay? Because we are not concentrating, like in these classes, in these sessions, we are not concentrating one-on-one. We are not concentrating on your grammar, your pronunciation, your syntax, nothing. We are simply talking about how to give you an immersive experience. ठीक है, इमर्सिव एक्सपीरियंस मतलब आपको भाषा में चारों तरफ, आपको उस भाषा से चारों तरफ घिरा के रखना है ताकि आपका ब्रेन ऑटोमेटिकली वो काम करता रहे जिस काम के लिए वो बना है. ठीक है, when you are born, when you are a baby, you are not taught your language. You are not taught your first language. You are not taught your native language. Nobody sits you down and tells you, बेटा ये संज्ञा है, ये सर्वनाम है, ये क्रिया है. Nobody does that. ठीक है, yet you understand, you learn, and you are competent in your language. How do you do that? Because you have input. You started gathering input in your language from the day you were conceived. Because audition starts happening in the mother's womb itself. ठीक है, because of that reason वहां से आप सुनना शुरू करते हो. So can you imagine the kind of linguistic input you have had to acquire your first language? इस तरीके का एक्सपर्टीज हासिल करने के लिए आपको थोड़ी मेहनत तो करनी पड़ेगी, थोड़ा सा immersive experience अपने आप को देना पड़ेगा. That's why all of these things happen together. In the last live on Tuesday, I talked about listening, how listening is the first step. Now, I will be recommending a few audiobooks as well, but not in today's session. In today's session, purely just reading books, reading material that you can easily access. Either they are available on just to download, or they are available on Amazon. You can just buy them. They're as cheap as 70 rupees, 60 rupees. Or you can also check up the thrift stores which are there on Instagram, the second-hand thrift books. We talked with Khushi. I talked with Khushi on one of our lives, and I'm sure if she has any of these books, you will be able to buy some of them from her as well. So yeah, these are very easily available. Okay? And these are very easily available, and I think that if you start doing this, you definitely will see a difference. But again, you have to do this for a minimum of 3 months, which means 45 minutes of reading every day. All right, 45 minutes or 1 hour of reading. It would be better if it's 1 hour, because always, and once, it's just not about I always say that whenever you get a taste of reading, जब आपको reading का चस्का लग जाता है, then it happens automatically. You start reading more and more. You like a particular author, you like a particular genre, you start reading more and more, and automatically your English improves, right? But obviously some of you might not want to do that. Some of you might not get the hang of reading, but I would still suggest just persevere, just stay persistent, stay on the route as a discipline, as something that you have to do, like a workout, like it's a mental workout that you're doing. So just keep on doing it. It'll be awesome. All right. Frong is here. So Gorango is here. Hi Gorango. If you want, you can definitely join in. I would love to speak to you, and all of you, whoever has joined, Ankita, Unni, Chris, Sahil Mittal, Saku. I'm so sorry, I'm so bad at this. All of you, hi. Yogi ji has also joined us. Anyway, so let's start with our recommendations. Gorango, can I just start with the recommendations, and let's say in 1 or 2 books I'll invite you in. Okay? I'll just start with because this was an agenda for today, and I just really wanted to tell you what all. So if you are a beginner, if you think that you are a beginner, and even if you are not a beginner, I would still recommend this, because this is something which changed my life. The first day when my father handed me this particular, it's not a book, it's a magazine actually, handed me this, I was hooked to the world of stories, to the world of creative writing, to the world of creation, right? So that is Tinkle, Tinkle. Tinkle is it's like when I was a kid, it used to come for 8 rupees, but I don't know how expensive it is now. But we had yearly subscriptions. Tinkle comes every month. ठीक है? So it used to come in 15 days. So you have one session, one magazine every one magazine comes in every month. It has different stories. Of course it is for children, absolutely, but who is stopping you from reading a story? Who is stopping you from reading or enjoying a children's story, right? It's absolutely, it's amazing fun to read it. So absolutely you can buy it. You can start a subscription of Tinkle. A subscription, a 1 year subscription would probably cost you around 580 or something. Very cheap. It comes every year. There is something called Tinkle Digest as well. There is Tinkle is published by this publication house called Amar Chitra Katha. Amar Chitra Katha has every all the mythological stories and everything in English. So you can order, if you are into that genre, you can order all these different stories. It's amazing and super addictive. Absolutely, it is amazing and super addictive. In fact, I had a subscription for Tinkle until I was in class 12th, and only after I passed out from class 12th and moved to Delhi, there was my subscription stopped. So Tinkle is something which is an absolute read. Another magazine that you can subscribe to is Reader's Digest. Why I'm suggesting Reader's Digest? These two magazines, these are the reasons. These two magazines are the reasons why I got into reading. Why I probably now have English, which is giving me this authority to at least tell you that you can do these things to improve your English. Okay? Tinkle and Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest is an amazing magazine. It has these short stories. It has not just stories, it has real life experiences, it has interviews, it has jokes, it has excellent satire sometimes. So it's something which is a total package. So if you, and it is written so simply that you can, and it also has this game called Word Power. So it's like actually an entire package as far as an English student is concerned. It has a game called Word Power, and there was one time when I had scored 10 on 10 on the Word Power quiz, and I was so happy because, you know, it's a Reader's Digest Word Power. It's like solving a New York Times crossword puzzle completely, because those are considered to be difficult. So Word Power, Reader's Digest ka Word Power was so important for me, with that the day when I did 10 on 10, I still have that. I still have the issue. I still have it framed at my home because I was so happy. I was pretty young, but I was very happy because they had these big words, and that's where I learned, the first time I learned something called triskaidekaphobia, which is the fear of the number 13. Triskaidekaphobia. I still remember these. Now see, I talked about how these are some formative memories that you have. I used to read Children's Digest before Reader's Digest. See? So we have all these things in common. No wonder you are here in my life. Children's Digest is also very good. Reader's Digest, I don't think I have read the Children's Digest because my dad used to subscribe to Reader's Digest, and that's why I had access to Reader's Digest. Now obviously we also had magazines like India Today and Outlook and Yojana and all these other magazines at our home, and I did get into reading these magazines when I started, you know, understanding a little bit about politics and understanding a little bit about India and international relations and foreign policy and things like that. I started reading those. I did start reading those. But let me know what magazines did you guys read. I read Champak also, which was so which was a huge contributor in my Hindi because Champak was in Hindi. I read Chanda Mama. Chanda Mama used to come in Ohomia, which is Chan Mama. And there was also Tinkle and Reader's Digest. There was also Pinku and Billu and all these different comic books like Nagraj and Super Commando Dhruv and all of these. So basically जितना भर सकते थे बचपन में ये fantasy और magazine, ये क्या कहते हैं, stories और कहानियों का ये जो वो है entire beautiful mix, I grew up in that. So if you want to improve your English, that is the kind of environment that you want to have around you. All right, you want to have magazines, you want to have reading material. Mishti asks, how do we go ahead and subscribe to these books? Can we get Tinkle on Amazon or Flipkart? I will be linking under when I put this video out on IGTV. I will be linking all the, see, I have all the links. I prepared all the links for you guys. So I will be linking everything. I have the subscription link to Tinkle as well. So you can subscribe to Tinkle. You can subscribe to Reader's Digest. These are yearly subscriptions. I think Reader's Digest comes for a 6-month subscription as well. But trust me, you are not going to regret this. This is going to be an investment that you do for your language, for your improvement, for self-improvement. So just do that. So Rutaba also read English Champak. Yay! I also read English Champak. So Tinkle, however, the first one which was handed to me was by my father, but it was in Hindi. And I also remember the first story that I read, which was Dariyal Raja. Dariyal Raja was the first story that I read. I think it was an adaptation of Taming of the Shrew by Shakespeare, if you remember. तो मेरी शुरुआत ही वहां से हुई थी. तो मुझे तो भैया लिटरेचर करना ही था, इंग्लिश लिटरेचर करना ही था. And क्या कहते हैं, हाँ, Dariyal Raja जो था. And now if you guys haven't seen my husband, but my husband is like an exact duplicate of the Dariyal Raja which I saw in the first Tinkle that was ever given to me. He's like full on Dariyal. And acha, talk about some sort of psychological effect that the book had, that the magazine had. Anyway, so yeah, so when I was growing up, I also started, while I was reading Tinkle, I also started contributing to Tinkle. So there have been around 4 or 5 stories of mine which have been published in Tinkle, and they give you 50 rupees for each page. So if your story extends to 4 pages, they give you 50 rupees. So when I earned my first 200 rupees, so I had a 4-page story, Tantri da Mantri ka 4-page ka story was there. I'll get my mom to send me the picture so that I can share it on my Instagram page. But when I got the first 400, it was an amazing experience. And I wrote to the editor. I wrote to, or I participated in the various competitions that are there in Tinkle. आप Tinkle की पहली बीच में अगर उसको खोलते हैं ना, तो उसके बीच के pages में quiz होता है, competition होता है, and you can write in. Hi Sakshi. And you can write in, and they give you these small stickers, and they give you a small, like, let's say a passport, a Tinkle passport, which you can take. So these are amazing memories. So please subscribe to Tinkle, subscribe to Reader's Digest. These two you are not going to regret it. Okay? Also, they are not very intrusive. They come once a month. It's going to be amazing. And Reader's Digest, you are going to find it so fulfilling, because it has all of these things. It has jokes, it has satire, it has heart-touching stories. There is an option to write to them as well. Like there's a column called My Story, and in which you can write in your story, and then if it gets published, you get a lot of money. Because Reader's Digest also pays well. If you send them a joke and they publish the joke, you get 1,000 rupees. And this is 10 years ago, not just 10 years ago, 20 years ago. ठीक है, 20 साल पहले की बात है कि वो एक जोक का 1000 रुपए देते थे. आज तो और भी ज्यादा देते हैं. ठीक है, so it also teaches you all these things. And of course there are all these different sections called the word power. Then there is a quiz section as well. It's just a wonderful magazine. Definitely subscribe to it. Okay. Amar Chitra Katha was my favorite. It had amazing historical stories and pictures. Absolutely, Amar Chitra Katha is actually when I was very young, we had gone to Bombay, or Bombay is where Tinkle is being published from, and the editor of Tinkle was somebody called Uncle Pai, Anant Pai, but whenever he used to write the editorial, he used to write Uncle Pai. So I was adamant when we went to Bombay that I have to go to the Tinkle office, and I have to meet Uncle Pai, and I have to tell him that I love him so much, and all these things. And my dad, he took me to the Tinkle office, and then Uncle Pai was so amazing. He actually met with me. He gave me all these Amar Chitra Katha editions, because before that I had not read Amar Chitra Katha, because I was not too much into the mythology thing. I have an idea of the stories and of all the legends, but I'm not much into it. So only after Uncle Pai gifted me that entire collection, I was so happy. I read through all of it, and most of my mythological knowledge only comes from Amar Chitra Katha. And of course the Ramayana and the Mahabharata and the Shri Krishna that we saw on TV, right? Okay, so that was my first recommendation. So Tinkle was my first recommendation. Reader's Digest is an added recommendation which intermediate students can definitely opt for. My second recommendation, now one thing which I noticed in this is that I'm not following a particular genre when I'm recommending the books. I'm recommending my top 10 recommendations. Okay? I'm recommending those books which I think you will find easy, those books which I think the intermediate and the beginner students will find interesting enough to continue reading. Because I remember in one of my lives before, I had been told that, you know, it's so boring, पढ़ने बीच में छोड़ने का मन कर देता है, मजा नहीं आता, छोड़ देते हैं, you know. And then also I said it's all about finding the right genre. ठीक है, पहला आपको genre अपना ढूंढना है. And of course my genre is thrillers and ghosts and suspense and horror and all of these things, mysteries and fantasy. That is my genre. So, but I have recommended books from other genres as well. There is a drama, there is a romantic book here as well. There is something which is considered popular fiction. In fact, all of these are popular fiction. But I'm recommending these according to my top 10. Okay? I will be coming up with recommendations genre wise as well. So if you want, let's say, top 10 books in the horror genre, top 10 books in the thriller genre, top 10 books in the children's genre, because children's literature is a completely different genre altogether. Children's genre, I have that as well. This is a mixture of all the genres, so you can pick and choose what you want, but I would definitely want you to start with the thriller and the mystery genre, because it appeals to the human you know, the human tendency, the human curiosity, that आगे क्या होगा वाला जो idea होता है ना, उसको appeal करता है, इसलिए that's going to stick with you. ठीक है? And I think that's the easiest way to start, right? So the next recommendation which I have is the Nancy Drew box set. ठीक है? The Nancy Drew starter set, I will be linking, it is available on Amazon. It's around, I think, 1500 rupees ka hai. And I think there are 5 books or 6 books in it, or probably more as well. I didn't see that. But Nancy Drew, आप उसके पास जा सकते हो in the thrift books, thrift_books. Khushi, the handle, you can just go there, you can ask her if she has Nancy Drew and just pick up any Nancy Drew. So Nancy Drew is the name of the series. Okay, Nancy Drew is the name of the girl who features, or the protagonist who features in the series. They were written by this person called Carolyn Keene, and Carolyn Keene has written other children's books and like young adult books as well. I will be recommending those in the list which I will draw up for children's draw for the top 10 recommendations in the children's genre, or the young adult genre, not the children's genre, the young adult genre. All right, so Nancy Drew, please go ahead. I'll link it. It's available on Amazon. I'll I'll give the link in the description of this IGTV. Nancy Drew is a detective. It's a detective series, right? So Nancy Drew is a detective. She is the one who goes into all these different situations, and she finds out what happened. If somebody dies, then who killed it? If something is stolen, then who stole it? In fact, there are a few good movies as well about Nancy Drew. So if you want to get an idea or a feel of what exactly Nancy Drew is about, you are welcome to go and watch these movies. But I would recommend starting the books, because let your brain do the work. Don't you do the work. Let your brain do it. Let your brain absorb the information which is coming in. Please go ahead, and this is my second recommendation. Get your hands on the Nancy Drew set. You can obviously buy single books itself, but I always recommend just, you know, to test it out whether you like it or not. I'm sure you're going to like it, because these are classics. And these are classics for a reason. They have survived the test of time. Alright? Hi Aditi and hi Joy, who have just joined in. Okay. So if you guys have read any Nancy Drew, please tell me. I would absolutely love to know which books have you read. I have read so many. I have forgotten the titles, the actual titles of the books which I have read, the Nancy Drews. Alright. So just like Nancy Drew, there is another series which is called the Hardy Boys. Now it's not, ऐसा नहीं है कि it's not like this that Nancy Drew लड़कियों के लिए है, Hardy Boys लड़कों के लिए. Absolutely not, please. That doesn't happen on this channel. Absolutely not. So anybody can read Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys is the third recommendation which I have. Hardy Boys is also available on Amazon. It's also available on Amazon. I will be giving a link to the Hi Dhritiman, I am just sharing my recommendation of top 10 books to improve your English. Alright. Also, Dhritiman is my younger brother. He was also somebody who has improved his English, or who has started, or who has learned how to speak English completely from books. And this is something which I have told him his entire life while he was growing up. Start reading your books in English. Start reading your books in English, because his father and his mother are very learned people. They have a huge library at home, and most of the books were Assamese. And Dhritiman had started reading at a very young age. And I was very proud of the fact that he was doing that. But I always insisted, no, you have to start reading in English. You have to start reading in English. And I think one of the first books that he read was the Steve Jobs wala book. No, I think his life is his biography or autobiography. I don't remember. One of those. So I personally, not an Apple fan. So I was like, why are you reading Steve Jobs? Read something else. But that's how he started, and he's an internationally award-winning film director now. Alright, so you see, books take you everywhere. So you have to start reading if you want to improve your English. So that was my third recommendation. My third recommendation is not Steve Jobs, Hardy Boys. Get the box set from Amazon, start reading it. These are detective stories and small little detective mystery novels, and you would love, absolutely, I guarantee it, you're gonna love it. Then now we move on a little bit to thoda sa advanced, a little bit advanced. This is going to be interesting for those who are at the intermediate level, not the beginners level. These, for the first 3 recommendations, beginners can start with it. All right. But still not complete beginners, a little higher beginners, the kind that we have here on Instagram, at least on my channel. Okay, Walter Isaacson's biography of Steve Jobs. See, I remember. So yeah, the fourth recommendation is this author called Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. He is personally not a very nice person. In fact, quite shady things he did in his life. But as a writer, as an author, amazing. Means you all are book lovers. Yes, my whole family. Whole family is book lovers. A whole family of book lovers. Anyway, so I was talking about Poe. Poe's writing, Poe himself, throughout his life, he was very interested in the macabre. He was interested in, what happens after death. What happens when you are buried, what happens to your body when you are buried, what happens just before death or just after death. Hello, I absolutely love your profile and you. Oh my god. You know what this reminds me? This reminds me of this reel which is going around nowadays, that how Instagram influencers behave on live, and they're like, hello, thank you. So that, it reminded me of that. But thank you very much, genuinely thank you. Now this is not a very political, I know many of my followers follow me because of my political content, but I'm also now trying to use the first premise of my political videos, which was English, and I'm trying to, because I have had certain DMs which told me, please could you tell us a little bit about how to improve our English, how to improve confidence, etc. We will come to confidence in our eventual lives, but for the time being, my fourth recommendation to you is Edgar Allan Poe. That's an author. You can pick up any story, any short story that you have, any book that has his short stories, any book that has his poetry. He was also a poet, and very dark and foreboding, and very I wouldn't say gloomy, because they were beautiful, just like a winter night is beautiful. A foggy night. It's scary, but it's also beautiful. Like, I hope I'm making some sense. But yeah, so that ways, Edgar Allan Poe is somebody you must I follow you for your English teacher content. Okay, thank you. So I hope you are finding this live useful. Please, that's my fourth recommendation, Edgar Allan Poe. In fact, the book which I had written down was Masterpieces of World Fiction, Selected Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. So Edgar Allan Poe's की selected stories hai. These are obviously, as you can see, it's masterpieces of world fiction. Because these stories and these short stories, they are so amazing that when you read them, you are completely transported to a different world. And that is what I mean when I say we need immersive education. When you are immersing yourself in the moment, in the story, in the surroundings, in the mood of the story, that's when you are soaking up the language like a sponge. That's what you are doing, all right? And your gorgeous hair, oh my gosh. So many compliments. It's not, I can't take compliments. I'm not a very good compliment taker, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really, genuinely, thank you. Anyway, so that was my fourth recommendation, Edgar Allan Poe. Get the Masterpieces of World Fiction, Selected Stories by Edgar Allan Poe from Amazon. Hello Rupal, hi. Let me wave at you because that's the only thing which I know how to do. Hello Mosena, how are you? So yeah, so tell me if you have read any Poe, and there's one story, there's one poem which I would recommend you read first to get a feeling, which is Raven. All right, just read the Raven, you will get a feeling. You might not understand it, but stories, I guarantee you will get it. All right, so yeah, Masterpieces of World Fiction, and that's why you are different from others. Thank you, Sakshi. Sakshi, you love me too much. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, so that is my fourth recommendation. Okay, number 5 is World's Greatest Short Stories. World's Greatest Short Stories. Now these this is a collection. There are short stories by Chekhov. There are short stories by Poe also. There are short stories by Arthur Conan Doyle. I think there is one. Arthur Conan Doyle is the person who wrote Sherlock Holmes. And then there are, I think there are other there are other short stories there as well. Please go check it out. These are some of the best stories that are written in the entire world. Of course, there is Roald Dahl over there as well. Short stories. And these are not, these short stories, they are not necessarily in the genre which I'm saying, which is mystery and fantasy and horror. But they are obviously other genres involved there as well. Okay? So please, this is one of the best books, literature wise also, and I hope Gorango you are there. Literature wise also they are very good, and these wise also they are very good. Language wise also they're very good, and you can, and why these are classics, because you know when they incorporate certain ideas which never grow old, which are identifiable and which are relatable in every generation. All right, fear is a feeling which is identifiable, which is curiosity is a feeling. Curiosity is a human tendency which is there in every person, right? So they tap into these things, and that's why these are classics, and that's why these books last, and these stories also last. Rupal recommends Alchemist. Paulo Coelho's Alchemist. I wanted to include it, but I thought that Paulo Coelho's Alchemist might seem a little bit, you know, boring when I'm trying to get a person to read more, because it is so deep, and it's so there are so many different layers of meaning, right, that you need to be more adept and more of an expert in the language. Even though the language written is very simple and very straightforward, still the meanings behind the language and the meanings which the interpretations of it are a little bit advanced. So that's why I have not recommended Paulo Coelho, even though I did think of it, and I did think of a few of his other texts as well. But yes, if anybody wants to, they can definitely go ahead and read Paulo Coelho. It is one of the best books of the author. All right. I recommend Nancy Springer's Enola Holmes mystery. Yay! Yes, absolutely. You can absolutely read Enola Holmes mysteries as well. Enola Holmes, however, I had no idea that they had become like a huge book series until I saw the movie. All right, so thank you very much, Anusha, for recommending Nancy Springer's Enola Holmes. And yes, you guys can also go ahead, because this Enola Holmes is in the books, she is Sherlock Holmes' sister. So obviously she also goes on adventures. She also does a little bit of sleuthing around. So definitely that is also something which you guys can pick up any day, anytime. All right. So for number 5 was World's Greatest Short Stories. Number 6 is the collected stories of Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl is my all-time favorite author. That's one book, that's one author I can pick up at any point of time, and I can read and I can feel like a child, like that 12-year-old again who had picked up Roald Dahl for the first time. All right, let me give you this glimpse into my life or my experience with Roald Dahl. The first time that we have this book in our house, Roald Dahl's short stories, and the cover of the book, the cover page, is this exposed human brain. All right, so obviously it's not a actual human brain, it's a picture of, it's an artist's interpretation of an exposed human brain. And there is obviously a story which corresponds to that, and it's an and that is something which attracted me so much. I'm like, I have to get my hands on this book. And even though many of the stories I had already read before, but that was one book I had to get my hands on because of the art as well. So yeah, I also do buy sometimes my books based on the cover. Although it's said that don't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes I do that. I am guilty. All right. Yes. Yeah, you were right, Rupal. We can say that it's not for beginners. We were talking about the Alchemist, Paulo Coelho's Alchemist. So Roald Dahl, you might have seen the movie Matilda. Matilda is the story about this young girl who discovers that she has, orphan girl who discovers that she has magical powers, and how she uses these magical powers in order to teach the wardens or matrons of her orphanage lessons, and then she goes on adventures and things like that. You might have also seen this movie called BFG, Big Freaking Giant. I think that's the name of BA. So BFG is also Roald Dahl. Matilda is Roald Dahl. There have been other movies also which have been based on stories by Roald Dahl. That's one author. If you guys haven't read, if you have read Roald Dahl, please let me know in the comments. If any one of you has read Roald Dahl, I will find a kindred spirit. But if you haven't, you guys have to go. If you order right now, the book will probably come in 2 or 3 days, but you can hear Roald Dahl's stories narrated on YouTube. In fact, Matilda, the entire story, the entire book is 3.5 hours. It's available on YouTube for free. In fact, if you go to the children's section of YouTube, you will find more Roald Dahl stories for free to hear. But that will be in my recommendations for audiobooks or something that you can listen to. Right now, for something that you can read, and I would still recommend, even if you are listening to the stories, I will still recommend picking up a book and keeping it and reading it. All right. So Roald Dahl's the collected stories, a definite must buy. That was my recommendation number 6. The next recommendation again is it's in the popular fiction category, and it's in the thriller genre, right? And I have already talked about him before. He's Sidney Sheldon. I'm so sorry. The Sir confuses me a little bit. Sidney Sheldon. So Sidney Sheldon is so amazing that Sidney Sheldon is the reason why I fell in love with the genre. In fact, there have been so many reasons in my entire life when I fell in love with thriller and horror and all these genres that I keep talking about these things. Hi Majbeen. It is Sidney Sheldon. Rich Dad Poor Dad is one of your favorites, Rupal, or is Sidney Sheldon one of your favorites? Rich Dad Poor Dad is, I think, a finance based book, right? I think it's very good. In fact, Sakshi was also talking about, Khushi was talking about Rich Dad Poor Dad on her live, and she had also recommended it. I think I'm gonna buy it today because this is the second time somebody is recommending the book to me, and maybe I should read it now. Thank you very much, Rupal, though. But I was talking about Sidney Sheldon. Sidney Sheldon, I was reading Sidney Sheldon Kambal ke niche torch laga ke when I was growing up. And the first book of Sidney Sheldon which I read was The Sky is Falling. And it had some adult content. So I was in class 9th. It had some adult content and my mother had probably read it. Not probably, she had read it and she was like, no, absolutely not. You are not going to read this book. So she had taken the book and kept it in the cupboard. And you know what happens with teenagers when you are asked not to do something, when you're told not to do something, you absolutely have to do it. So of course, when I was told, please don't read Sidney Sheldon, I absolutely had to do it. So I opened my mother's Godrej, I opened the cupboard and opened the andar ka lock wala thingy and I brought out and I picked out The Sky is Falling and I obviously hid it under my pillow, and when at night I would be reading it. Now obviously brothers, as usual, they are so nosy, so my brother would be like snooping around finding out what I'm doing, and he figured out that I'm reading this particular book. So he also wanted to read the book, and obviously when I was finished, he started to pick it up and he started reading Sidney Sheldon, and then the rest is history. One day I'm going to invite my brother on the live and then you guys are going to see how his English is. Okay? Alright. So for the time being, Masume says, I first saw you anchoring on Shipra Hostel Night and adore you since then. Masumi, thank you. Yes, I did anchoring and stuff when I was in JNU. Here, यहाँ पे मौका नहीं मिलता, तो यहाँ हम Instagram पे अपनी भड़ास निकालते हैं, ठीक है? But thank you so much for reminding me of those days. Yes ma'am, that's an amazing book. Last night I completed the book. अच्छा, तुम इसी book के बारे में बात करी थी कि एक book खत्म हो गई. Very nice. So Sakshi, तुम्हारा homework है. You will give me a 1-page write-up about this guy, about the Rich Dad Poor Dad. You will give me 1-page write-up in English. Okay. Now remember, when you are writing, I'll give you this tip only because you have come to this live and only because this is for free. Write short sentences. Don't write big sentences. Write short sentences. Okay? Don't make sure none of your sentence is at the level, because I have seen the comments that you have left me and I do want to correct some of the English which you have used, because you want me to do it. I hope you want me to do it. इसीलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ कि आप जब sentence लिखो, short लिखो. Make sure none of your sentences are longer than 5 words. ये एक्सरसाइज करो, ठीक है? 5 words का एक सेंटेंस होना चाहिए. 5 words लिखो and then you let me know and send me that your 1-page write-up about Rich Dad Poor Dad in my DMs. ठीक है? Mishti says yes, it is based on Pursuit of Happiness. Rich Dad Poor Dad का story, stock market story. Oh, okay. I absolutely loved the movie Pursuit of Happiness. The kid was so good. Jaden Smith. Oh my God. I have not imagine when I was a kid, when I was that young, 4-5 साल का ना, I probably was still, and I don't know, crying about food and and running around eating mud. And that Jaden Smith is so talented. I mean, wow. Anyway, yeah, so that was my 5th recommendation, 7th recommendation. I'm on my 7th recommendation. My 7th recommendation is Sidney Sheldon. Start reading Sidney Sheldon. The book that I have selected as my recommendation is Master of the Game. Why Master of the Game? Because the adult content is a little bit toned down, number 1. Number 2, it is simply amazing, the book. There are so many twists and turns, such character development, just amazing. If you guys, have you seen this movie, Ek Hasina Thi? Urmila Matondkar was there. Urmila Matondkar and Saif Ali Khan. If you have seen that movie, it's a wonderful thriller movie. Like, I was very impressed when Bollywood came out with that kind of a movie, and then of course I got to know that it is written, the story is based on Sidney Sheldon. You have tremendous memory. No, these are all my formative memories. These memories which I'm talking about, these are all formative. These have literally made me who I am, so I definitely cannot forget them. And yeah, thoda bahut memory to theek hai. Thoda bahut memory theek hai. And especially when it comes to books. क्योंकि यही काम है और यही पढ़ते रहते हैं. दिस इज समथिंग विच आई लाइक डूइंग. मुझे तो आई डोंट इवन नीड, क्या कहते हैं वो, पेपर बैग भी नहीं चाहिए होता है. मेरे को किंडल में भी चलेगा, पीडीएफ में भी चलेगा, फोन में भी चलेगा, कहीं पे भी चलेगा. आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम्स इन रीडिंग एनीवेयर. सो इसीलिए आई जस्ट लव इट. तनुज सेज नो, सो आई एम गेसिंग यू हैव नॉट सीन एक हसीना थी. It's available, I think, on Netflix, or I think it might be available on YouTube also, because it's a very old movie. Definitely watch it. So Ek Hasina Thi is literally 1/4 of Master of the Game. So Master of the Game is so good. Okay? So I don't want to give away the plot because it's so amazing. But Master of the Game is about this woman who becomes a con artist. She does not start away with so it's her character development that you will see. You will also see how she gets into various adventures. Then she is actually having a a con war, like एक portrait, एक painting होती है पिकासो की, वो painting चुरानी है. It's like a heist movie. So she wants to steal that painting. Then there is another guy who wants to steal that painting. So these two con artists, they meet together, they fall in love. It's a love story also, it's an adventure also. Amazing. Relate it with some Hollywood stuff, ma'am. Hollywood में सिडनी शेल्डन का मुझे कुछ वो नहीं आया, मतलब because Hollywood is right now not my focus. My focus is the books. So I will, when I have the books, if they relate to Hollywood. Oh, in fact, it's coming. Wait a second, it's coming. So yes, Sidney Sheldon is my recommendation number 7. Please go ahead and buy Master of the Game. If you want to, you can buy the other books that I suggested as well. You can buy Sky is Falling, you can buy Tell Me Your Dreams, you can buy Stranger in the Mirror, and all these other Sidney Sheldon titles. There are so many of them. All of them are actually very good. Except probably Stranger in the Mirror, because I don't like Stranger in the Mirror at all. It was like written in an autobiography style. I did not like it very much. So yeah, Stranger. And please make sure that it is not Tilly Bagshaw. It is Sidney Sheldon only, not Tilly Bagshaw, because Tilly Bagshaw started writing Sidney Sheldon's incomplete stories after the author's death. But please don't. Don't buy anything which has been written by Tilly Bagshaw. But you can, it's your life if you want to, but I don't recommend it because I don't like them. Anyway, number 7 is Sidney Sheldon. Number 8 is George Orwell's 1984. Why I'm recommending it? It also falls in line with the kind of content which I do. 1984 is this amazing book about what happens when the government or the state has complete control over its people. So much control that there is video surveillance in every house. There are strict instructions about what to do and when to do it in regular lives as well. And then if anybody deviates from that path, the kind of punishments that they face, and what happens when actually there is somebody who decides to go against this state of affairs. Okay, so it's an amazing, it's a very, can you imagine, it was written all these years ago, and it depicts the lives of so many countries in today's date. North Korea, it's actually, probably, if you read the book, you don't have to go to North Korea. It's exactly like that. All right. Already read Totalitarian States. Yes. Yep. Yeah. So Aspiring Age is a bookstagrammer. I'm guessing you must have read almost all the recommendations which I have here. So yes, thank you very much for joining here, Aspiring Age, and I hope you like something. Winston Smith. Okay. Are you recommending Winston Smith? But this is especially for people who want to improve their English. So I am deliberately choosing texts which have easier language, easily followable language. Okay, so George Orwell's 1984, and then obviously George Orwell's Animal Farm as well. Once you read it, you will understand why I am recommending it. The language used is very easy. The language used is sometimes it is metaphorical, but you will understand what exactly it's what it's talking about, especially in Animal Farm. It's metaphorical, but it's a wonderful book. You must read it. All right. And number 10, the 10th book, Animal Farm and 1984. I think both of them have movie adaptations. They are old movies, but they will be there. So that's your Hollywood connection, Tanuj. Number 10 is A Thousand Splendid Suns. A Thousand Splendid Suns is written by Khalid Hosseini. He's an Afghan writer, and The Thousand Splendid Suns is about two women who at different points of their life get married to the same guy, and what happens, the friendship between these two women, the different feelings that these two women have, the different stories that they have. It's just simply a wonderful book. The story is very easy to follow, because when as a beginner or as an intermediate speaker of English, when you are reading something, it's always easier when you can create the imagery in your head and you can follow on, so that sometimes when you miss a word, you can look at the imagery and you can still figure out what its meaning is. That's the beauty of the texts which I have recommended, because when you read them, it's always when you read them, you see them in front of your eyes. Okay, we'll try to read all those you have suggested so far. Please do. Not read yet, but gone through his other two books. Yeah, Kite Runner and what was the other one? I forgot. Kite Runner was very, very depressing. So that's the reason why I'm not recommending it, because Kite Runner, after, I still remember, unfortunately, I had seen this movie called Turtles Can Fly, and that was by an Irani director, Majid Majidi, and I had read Kite Runner back to back. It was a depressing week for me. It was so difficult. Mountains Echoed. Yeah, I have read The Mountains Echoed. I forget the plot, but I know I have read it because it had a purple cover, and I remember I bought it. I've sometimes, oh my god, Turtles Can Fly, Gulnaz Sheetal. Somebody has seen that movie, because every time I talk about it, there is nobody who understands my emotions, because it was a depressive week. It was so bad for me, because can you imagine Turtles Can Fly and this guy, what's his name? Kite Runner back to back. I'm like, what is wrong with me? The world is so bad. This is so depressing. Everybody should just die and we should just like go to heaven and then be happy, and then all these different thoughts would come yes, Anamika Malik. That was my 10th recommendation, in fact, A Thousand Splendid Suns, for as the top 10 recommendations of what books to read if you want to improve your English. Okay? So yes, thank you so much. Somebody knows and understands my feeling about Turtles Can Fly. I remember every single scene. I have seen that movie only once, but I cannot forget it. You see a movie and sometimes you forget it because it's not so good enough. But it's not a Majidi film? Why do I remember it being a Majidi film then? Oh, because the Majidi's festival was going on in Triple S. In School of Social Sciences, that's a school in JNU. They have festivals and film festivals, and then usually all these. So just when I say Triple S, Konku's Creations joined us. I think Konku was in Triple S. Weren't you, Konku? She is a friend from JNU. So yeah, so we were talking about the film. Anyway, we're talking about Thousand Splendid Suns, and please, that's why I have recommended you all these, the 10 books which I have recommended today. All of them, they have language which is so flowy, because one sentence is connected to the other, and the imagery is very easy. The imagery is relatable. So what happens is when you read it, you have the image, you have the screen running in front of you. So what happens is when you do not understand a particular word, you can figure out its meaning by the context. And I think that's extremely important when it comes to a text which is recommended for improving your English. So please go ahead and read these 10 books. And now I want to add Gorango to, because he wanted to be a part of the live, and he wanted to ask me a few questions as far as
Hello.
Hi. I'm sorry, X second Robaha.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, Salim. Okay. So now he wants to sit on my. Like बहुत हो गया मम्मी. एक घंटा तुम बहुत बोर कर दी हमको और मुझे बैठने दो. So he wants to sit. Anyway.
नाम दोगी?
सुल्तान. कंप्यूटर ऊपर बुलबुल.
Oh.
Tell me, I'm listening.
Yeah,
I recommend what do you want to also you're from Indraprasth College. I just wanted to write this. Yes, Hamika, I am from Indraprasth College, a proud ITS. Gorango, next time you have to use earphone. Because I can hear my own speech and it's very difficult for me to concentrate. Ako kalini sa bolo ko. Pahori ka magwal sa kiko ko.
Oh.
Now tell me.
Yeah, you speak about children books. Actually, I left children books in my 10th standard, and I never read any English children books. Like I read Mosak, Rongmon, Rongmela, and I left in 10th standard. And now when I'm past 12th standard, and now I'm entering in English major, literature's books are so heavy. I just enter in my class and in my first semester I got the Iliad. Oh my god, this is epic.
Arambodite
Iliad paai goise Dhemali. Even I don't know how can I pass out the semester. I know English a little bit, but I'm not in perfect. That's the thing.
The thing is, if you have grown up with a steady dose of literature already. You have read Mosak, you have read Rongmon, so you know how to do the creative writing bug is in you. So please don't worry about that. So you already have this ability and this, encoded in you to understand literature. So don't worry about that. You only have to concentrate on the language. I'm sure when you were reading the Iliad, you understood the epic proportions of the book, right? You understood the various tropes which were there in the, for example, the kind of the literary tools which were used, there was this entire chapter, entire page about the field of Achilles, right? So that is also there. So you basically understand all those things because you already have that bend towards literature. So don't worry about the literature, just worry about the language. As far as the language is concerned, tomorrow your Assamese, how did it improve, or how did you get the idea of what to write and how to write? By reading Mosak and Rongmon, right? So now, even though it is late, you still can start. You don't need to start with Tinkle, but I recommend Tinkle because it has stories, and stories are easier to follow and easier to pick up, right? And you must also start Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest is extremely good. It gives you the opportunity to read other people's writing as well. It gives you the opportunity of improving your vocabulary. So it is an all-in-one package. So please get Reader's Digest. And the other text which I recommend, Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew, the best literary people, the best literary students also read Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. So there is no shame in that. Please start with the Hardy Boys or Nancy Drew ka box set which I say. Or get one of the, or get in touch with one of the Swift books on Swift stores on Instagram and get second-hand versions of the books. 40-40 रुपए का आएगा. Get them. Amazing. Our second-hand books ka dukaan you must have in Gulaghat also, na? So many of them.
Yeah, I think
I definitely recommend. Gauranga, I'm telling you, this is not a fast-track thing. This is not a shortcut. I told you that you at least have to give it 3 months to see any kind of difference. Start reading and khatam kar do. Sara Hardy Boys, I think there are at least 30-40 Hardy Boys books. Read all of them. It takes I used to finish one Hardy Boy book in 3 hours, 4 hours max. It's so interesting. It's like palto and read. So it's amazing.
Definitely I will do that.
Because my little bit aggressive. Ma'am, I forgot to tell you that Sultan is my nickname, and this is given by my crazy friends because of my little bit aggressive nature. नहीं अच्छा है ठीक है. मुझको भी लोग सरदार बुलाते हैं. I am also my friends call me सरदार because I am like very bossy and like a daku. Anyway, yes. So that's my recommendation. That's my advice to you, Gorango. Please don't worry. Your literature is always there in your blood, in your brain. You have been trained for listening. So don't worry about the literary concept. Worry about the language. For that, let me help you. I'm telling you, do these things and you'll be fine. Did you do the 45 minutes listening that I asked you to do?
Yeah, I do actually. I listen songs and Netflix movies I watch. That's the thing I'm doing.
But I asked you to do conscious listening, not just listening and doing something else. You have to use the earphones and you have to actually listen to text which has been read out like the Matilda story by Roald Dahl or any other story. Like choose an audiobook and start listening to it. I will also be doing a series of like my top 10 recommendations for audiobooks in one of the lives. I think on the Monday live I will do it. Today Saturday I have a guest joining me. But on Monday I will be doing the live and there I will be recommending the 10 audiobooks which you can listen to, which are amazing actually. So yes, do that. Conscious listening you have to do conscious listening. It's not something like phone पे earphone लगा हुआ है कान को solve कर रहे हैं. No, you have to consciously listen to it twice. Listen to something twice if you are not sure of it. And that's why I want you to get earphones, not just for my life, but for your own. It comes for like 100 rupees. Earphones now.
Yeah,
get one.
I ordered it. Actually, I ordered it. I even Gulaghati is fully locked down. That's the thing. I am.
Still, it is in lockdown. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still going on. Firstly, it's in for 2 days. In next 1 day is increasing, and next SOP will be published. I think yesterday.
Oh, okay.
See.
All right. So anything else? I just wanted to don't be shy or don't think that hey now I'm a literature student, now I will read children's literature. No, absolutely not. Do you know how much it takes, or do you know how difficult it is to write for children? If I ask you to write a story for children, do you understand how difficult it is going to be? Because we have a certain way of reading and we have a certain way of writing. Children understand it differently. Children read differently. So they have to be written for differently. Children's literature is no joke, my brother. Children's literature
I know.
It is like it's another genre of literature altogether. So please read that. In fact, Iliad ka short abridged version is also there, which is for children. And in fact, there is this. I forget the name. Black Swan. Yeah, Black Swan is the name of the publication house which brings out all these abridged versions. And in fact, Black Swan ka abridged versions were the ones which I grew up reading. And that's how I had read all the classics before, and because of all these small short abridged versions of these books. So if you want, you can just start with those. Just search on Amazon, abridged version, or whatever book you want.
Yeah, okay. I'm just little bit confusing about. I should start with children literature. Even I start with The Prophet. I start with that book to improve my English. And even I have lots of English books.
Like, show me what is this? Robin Sharma, Who Will Cry When You Die. Okay.
And that's it.
This is it's mirror image. No, I cannot read it out. Some yogi, but who yogi?
Autobiography of a Yogi is.
Autobiography of a yogi. Okay, good. So these are already you have books. Coming from an English teacher's point of view. Chetan Bhagat, don't show me Chetan Bhagat.
I think you like this funny word.
Which one is this boy? What boy? Sam
Silbhadra. It's about the homosexuality is basically plot based on homosexuality. It's in
Okay.
Sri Lankan story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. So, no, you can absolutely, definitely you read
Yo,
it.
lots of
What's the pink one?
yeah, it's Navonil Chakraborty's Cross Your Heart, Take My Name.
Oh, I think, yeah. I think I've seen this. I've seen this book. It was a bestseller. Yeah, I haven't read it.
Yeah,
I haven't read it though. Okay. But if you have you read it? If you recommend it, I will read it.
I will read it.
No, I just read it in 2 pages. It's I buy into 2020 lockdowns. It's 2021.
How many books have you finished since then?
Actually,
See,
I
this is
maybe
what
one or
happens
two.
when you buy a lot of books. This is what happens when you
Yeah,
buy a
yeah.
lot of books. My mantra has always been I buy one, finish it, then get the next one. Okay? That's the only way you're going to finish it. Because when you have all these 5 different books in front of you want to read this one every day, it's so boring, I don't want to read it. And then you leave it and you go to the next one. But if you don't have the next one, you are forced to read that book and you're forced to finish it. And this is the reason why I always recommend starting with the thriller and mystery genre, because it appeals to our inner human self and the human instinct to find out kya hua, because everyone got it. Everyone wants to know what happened. Okay?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is the feeling that these books tap into, and that's what I would recommend. So if you don't want to start with Tinkle or Reader's Digest or Nancy Drew, go with the world's best short stories. Go with Roald Dahl. He's a classic. Right? Go with Alan Poe. Alan Poe you must have found in your courses very
I
Edgar Allan
forgot
Poe.
it. Yeah, I read something in poems of Edgar Allan Poe or something
Poems of
like
He has
that.
written the poem called Raven. It's a beautiful poem. You should read it. So,
Yeah,
if you
I
want, you
forgot.
can start with those. But I would still recommend to start with Tinkle, because once you get that, because you guys are very young. You are in what? MA first semester, na?
No, I am in BA 4th sem actually.
Fourth or second year.
Yes.
So I was reading Tinkle till I was in class 12. If अगर मेरे पे होता ना तो मैं अपने सारे Tinkle उठा के कॉलेज भी ले जाती. मेरे को कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. But there's no shame in reading magical. There's no shame in reading. Come on.
Yeah, okay, I will
Read everything.
I never
Read anything that you can get your hands on. And if you would trust me for these 3 months, trust me and start doing this, and you will. Like,
Okay.
I know I'm a stranger on Instagram. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to listen to whatever I say. But I would like you to. Because this is something
No,
which
no,
is
I-
absolutely going to work. I know.
I'm following you
I'm trained for
actually.
this.
I know about. Yeah, I know you are a professor of. I know I heard some about in Lucknow University or something
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that. I do, and I know I recommend your name from my actually ma'am in Commerce. Gayatri ma'am. Gayatri ma'am told us.
Free.
Yeah, she's our department ma'am actually.
Oh, you are Korean student. Okay.
Yeah.
She's my real Korean.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She told us in our one class actually. You got lots of prize in got highest mark in colleges or universities. She told me about that.
So that is some time ago. Yes, I was my college cutoff. But that's not why I am telling you all these things. Because I was my topper in English literature. I was never trained for English language. I got trained for English language only after I joined my university. When I was in JNU, then I started doing my MA in linguistics. And I decided to see what is going on with the world of English language teaching, and I started doing some language teaching. Then I went on a fellowship to the US. There I honed my skills, or whatever skills I have. I tried to fix them. I tried to get more of it, and that's why I'm telling you, because it's very fresh in my mind, and that's what I have been doing for all these years. And from very personal experience, you must have heard about when I talked about Dhritiman, my brother.
Yeah.
Dhritiman is Gayatri Man's son.
Oh yeah, I
So
heard about
I was
he.
talking about her, and I was talking about
and I
their
was talking
very
about
learned
their
family,
very learned
and
family,
they have a
and
Oh
huge
yeah.
they have
library
a
and
huge library
Yale.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Yale.
So yeah, now
So
when
yeah,
you are in
now
English
when you are in
literature, because
English
her
literature, because
thesis is on
her
Yeats, and
thesis
that's why
is
I'm
on
going to
Yeats,
tell
and
you
that's why I'm
about
going to
Yeats.
tell you about
You
Yeats.
cannot
You
understand
cannot
Yeats
understand Yeats
if you
if
do not have
you do not
a
have
strong
a strong
foundation of
foundation
English
of
language,
English
right?
language,
Because
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
Yates is something who is
Yeats
very
is something
difficult.
who is very
I
difficult.
had
Even
I had a
I
lot
had
of problem
I had a lot
understanding
of
Yates
problem
and
understanding
Eliot.
Yeats
These
and
two people
Eliot.
I had.
These two people I had.
Eliot, so I did not like at
Eliot, so
all.
I did not like at all.
What?
What?
But yeah,
But
Eliot and Yates.
yeah, Eliot and Yeats.
Yates was okay. Yates was still better than
Yates was still better
Eliot.
than
Like
Eliot.
from me as a
Yeah.
from the point of view, was
from the
still
point of view.
But you see, these are
But you see, these
complicated,
are complicated
authors, and in order to
in order to
understand them, or
understand
even
them,
be
or
in the in the gamut of understanding them, you have to improve your reading skills and writing skills.
and writing skills.
है ना? So সেইকাৰণে এক্সামত লিখিবলৈ কাৰণে হ'লেও
লিখিবলৈ কাৰণে হ'লেও
কমাণ্ড লাগিব না
কমাণ্ড
লেংগুৱেজত
লাগিব না লেংগুৱেজত
ভাবি ভাবি লিখিলে কেনেকে হ'ব লিখি ল'ব লাগিব ফ্লুৱেণ্টলি থাকিব লাগিব ইন ৰাইটিং অলসো ইউ হেভ টু হেভ ফ্লুৱেণ্ট only then and নহ'লে 3 hours what all will you write
what all will you write
right so that thinking
that
art of
thinking
and writing and thinking fluently and writing fluently that happens only when you read to
Yeah,
start
that's my also that's my problem.
okay and leave all of these books
leave all of these
not
books right now.
because see
Not
you have to read something interesting once you're a little interesting you don't want to read it
You don't want to read it.
who wants to be told this is how you build confidence or this is how you talk to people this is how you make friends
No.
That's real world
That's real world.
that's non-fiction
That's non-fiction.
Yeah, yeah, I will do it.
ঠিক আছে okay এতিয়া বন্ধ কৰো
Okay, এতিয়া বন্ধ কৰো আজি 12টা হৈছিল নেকি
12 বাজি পাৰ হ'ল 15 মান হ'ল সম্ভৱ
12:15 মান হৈছে
12টা 15 মান হ'ল চোৱা
so thank you
আকৌ আহিলা তুমি
ধন্যবাদ
আৰু any please DM me if you have any problem please DM me if you have any if you want any
क्या कहते हैं उसको
pointers I will obviously be sending all the entire list of these recommendations I'll put them up in either in the comment the first comment or just in the description of the IGTV ঠিক আছে
I think কমেন্ট মানে কমেন্টত নিকে হেৰি কৰিলে লিংকটো ওপেন নহয় মানে কমেন্টত মানে নিকে পেস্ট
কৰি দিলে হয় descriptionত দিলে হয়
ডেসক্ৰিপচনত দিলে হেৰি হ'ব
then I'll put it in the description don't worry okay
okay
thank you very much Gauranga
Thank you very
good
much,
night
Gauranga.
I think
Good
Sakshi
night. I
is
think
here
Sakshi is here.
Sakshi says I started
Sakshi
listening to
says I
Justin
started
Bieber
listening to Justin
but I
Bieber,
can't hear
but I
his
can't
voice
hear his
anymore
voice
his voice is like lyrics I'm still listening
I'm
yes
still listening yes
don't listen to Justin Bieber
Don't
then
listen to Justin
Taylor
Bieber then.
Swift Taylor Swift is better lyrics
Taylor Swift is better
I will
lyrics.
obviously be
I
doing
will obviously
another
be doing another
session on music that you
session
can
on
listen
music
to
that you
so
can listen
yeah
to.
that's also something that you can tune into
that you can tune into.
easy music that you
Billie
can
Eilish.
listen to
That you can
Yeah,
and
Billie
easy
Eilish is
music that
also-
will
easy
help you
music that will
improve
help you improve your English.
yeah
ঠিক আছে what do you listen to
What do you listen
Gauranga?
to? Gauranga?
I listen I think Billie Eilish you know Bob Marley Billie Eilish One Direction and Bon Jovi and
ठीक है these are good guys
These are good guys.
easy lyrics I was going to say pop music is easier and pop music is better than you know is it just me or can everyone hear the audio glitch no there is an audio glitch it's because Gauranga does not use any headphone he does not have a headphone and because of that reason I have to just listen to myself talk also
I ordered it Amazon actually
anyway he'll figure it out by the next slide by Monday he's going to figure it out and he's going to get an earphone
okay good night
okay good night bye bye and I'm so sorry Ejaz Khodkar I am just wrapping up thank you for joining us even though it's a little bit late
how can I end it or cancel it
how do you, I have no idea I never know how to cancel it and how to from
oh yeah I got the actually option
I can do it. So you go ahead. Thank you very much. Okay. So today we talked about the 10 recommendations, my top 10 recommendations for books which will help you to improve your English. Please don't think that some of them are children's books and I don't want to start with children's books. Definitely start with whatever you want. Definitely start it, because there's nothing, no such thing as ये तो बच्चों के लिए है, ये हम नहीं पढ़ सकते. No. इंग्लिश में जो जिस लेवल की इंग्लिश शायद आप लोग बोलते हैं या बिगिनर्स लेवल पे लोग बोलते हैं, that is actually which is equal to a child speaking. So you are most welcome to start with beginners books, start with the children's book, start with the Tinkle, start with Reader's Digest, start with Nancy Drew, start with Hardy Boys, and you will see. Give me 3 months and you guys will be good to go. Okay. Thank you very much for tuning in with me and staying this long. Thank you very much. The four people who are left: Sakshi, Nazia, Frongmang, and Naveen Kumar Singh. Thank you very much for being here. I will be uploading the entire list with the IGTV video that I'll be uploading. I'll be uploading this video as a live, and I will be uploading the list that I have with links where you can find them in the comment box. Okay. Bye-bye. Good night.